I'm just doing Princess Viz's task for today, and it's the expression, tone of voice, voice control, timing, and storytelling. And I should love these tasks because I used to love this stuff at school when we used to have to read out a story. So here it is. Do you have a pet? Well, this is a story of Prince Llewellyn, who lived in Wales when the country was covered in forests. One day, the King of England gave Llewellyn a wolfhound called Gelert as a present. Gelert loved his master and was the kindest, most gentle of animals. Llewellyn's wife had died, and his only family was his baby son Gelert. Gelert loved the baby too and would spend hours with the baby tugging at his fur, but Gelert was gentle and never once growled. One afternoon, Llewellyn set out hunting deer. He left Gelert with the baby, knowing that he would protect him with his life. Hours later, as the evening sunset, Llewellyn returned. To his surprise, Gelert limped towards him and collapsed at his feet, exhausted. Llewellyn knelt down and stroked his faithful dog, but he pulled his hand away, for Gelert was covered in blood. With a cry, Llewellyn rushed to his baby's room and there met a terrible sight. The baby's cradle was overturned, blood-stained blankets lay on the floor, and the baby was nowhere to be seen. The prince grabbed the dog, drew his sword, and in his grief he killed Gelert. "Murderer!" he howled. "You have killed my only son." Poor Gelert stared up at his master and watched Llewellyn's familiar face as his life slipped away. As Gelert's body stilled, Llewellyn heard a whimper from behind the cradle. Rushing to the spot, he flung the cradle to one side, and there under a blanket was the baby, and beside him lay the body of a dead wolf. So it came to Llewellyn in one moment what had happened. Gelert had attacked and killed the wolf to protect the baby. With a howl of pain and regret, Llewellyn turned back to Gelert, but his faithful friend lay quite dead. Now, even to this day, you can see Gelert's grave near Colwyn Bay in the village of Bet Gelert. There, in a field where the sheep bleat in spring, you will find the small stone that Llewellyn used to mark the memory of his greatest friend by his own hand he slew, killed in haste by grief.